Please don't spoil the movie by adding your own soundtrack.
Hi, my name is Bonnie Bennett.
Hi, my name is Winifred Sanderson.
Cheater, peek on eating.
How's that cheating?
I don't know.
Who's Bonnie Bennett? That's from Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
No, Vampire Diaries.
The witch.
Yeah.
The one who
does it all.
Who they treated awful.
Yeah.
And did everything to save them.
Right. And I heard recently that the producer or like the director of the show really didn't like her. And
it showed in the show.
And one of the actors, I forgot which one actor, was like, if you fire her, I'm going to leave. I think it was one of the big ones, obviously.
Oh, that's good.
That's really fucked up. They should go through that.
It's because she's black.
Yeah, it's just crazy. She's like a main part of the show. You can't get rid of her.
What was the show without her? Those bumbling idiots needed her at every turn and step of the way.
Every plot hole was like, Bonnie.
Bonnie's gotta fix it.
Okay. And welcome back to Please Don't Spoil the Movie, a podcast brought to you by sisters who love each other.
Sometimes.
Jay, recently we watched a movie together.
We did?
It's What's Inside on Netflix. Remember that movie?
Oh, God. That awful movie.
It was an amazing movie.
Oh, my God. It was stressing me out. I hated it. Ah!
It was so good.
It frustrated me. I hate movies like that. And that you get an ending where nothing goes right.
That's life.
Don't even waste your time.
I think most of it, a couple people were pissed off, but it's a good movie.
Everybody was pissed off except for the weird girl. Shelby.
Well, the two ones, obviously they weren't going to go in the body that they were going to get a random body no matter what.
I wasn't a fan. The movie's about these people who switch bodies, and then nobody ends up in their proper body in the end. It's ridiculous.
Not exactly. It's not true.
Precisely that.
2 people get their bodies back.
Lucky them.
But it goes awry. So if you like sci-fi and thrillers and a weird-ass, terrible group of friends, check it out.
Where nothing goes right and no one gets justice. Yeah,
it was really good. It's on Netflix. I thought it was fun. A fun watch. One of the few Netflix movies that I actually really like. There's not many that I like. Have you seen anything else lately?
Let me see. I feel like I have. Oh, I must have. No.
Yeah. You know what? I need to go see.
I was like, there's something I've watched, but I think it was the Eric and Lyle Menendez story. Yes, so no, we talked about that already.
I need to go back to the movie theaters. I really need to see Beetlejuice. And I have to see Wicked in theater.
I know. I really wanted to see Blink twice in theaters, but it just...
Oh, yeah, I want to see Blink twice, too.
It didn't happen. I don't think there will ever be a movie that will get me out of the house to go see it in the movie theaters. I can't tell you the last movie I saw. It was definitely before COVID.
Yeah.
The last movie that I saw in the theaters.
The last movie that I saw in theaters was like, I want to see this in theaters, was Alien. Like, I was like, I have to see this in theaters. And I want to see, like...
You have to?
Like, there's movies that's like, oh, okay, we want to do something, let's go to the movie theaters. Does it. But, like, Aliens was a movie that I had to see, and I had to see in theaters. But I think Wicked is another movie I want to see in theaters.
Yeah, I really do want to see that one. It annoys me that it's in parts, but I do want to see it.
I told Amber that me, you, and her should go see it together.
I'll go see it. What was it called? Christmas Day or some shit?
No, it's Thanksgiving.
That's close. Jordan!
Yeah.
Fucking Liam Payne from One Direction died.
What?
A member of One Direction just died.
How? The one
when I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. I was like,
he died. He's dead.
No
he
way.
Passed away.
No way.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
What the fuck? He died in Buenos Aires?
He fell off a balcony.
Get the fuck out of here. He fell off a balcony?
He fell off of a balcony.
Now, if you'd have told me he had some disease that we didn't know about, I'd be like, oh, okay, damn.
Yeah. I'm thinking like,
Argentina?
I mean...
He was acting erratic at a... I don't know if that's true or not. This was one I was
I wouldn't give into that.
Right.
I wouldn't even buy into it. But people were saying like he was posting on Snapchat hours before.
Oh, that's...
Isn't that just...
Oh, no. That is crazy.
1 second you're here and 1 second you're fucking not.
A fucking balcony. Oh no, that's dark.
That's so sad.
Ugh. I know people I know everyone dies, but for whatever reason, when a celebrity dies a weird way, I don't know. It's just
it's unsettling.
Yeah, it's unsettling. Like, oh, what? Off a balcony?
He fell off of a balcony.
What the fuck? That's so weird. I haven't heard about him in a while.
I know. He's not one of, Harry Styles is like the...
Insane. That's only two I really remember.
Well, yeah.
Oh, he's so handsome.
I know.
Damn.
That's so freaking sad.
Are the girls going wild? Did he just die? Like, it was just announced?
This happened probably 2 hours ago.
What the fuck? In Argentina.
I wonder how he fell off the balcony.
After falling from a third floor? You could die from third floor?
Right. Dude, I always
thought we couldn't die from third floor.
I don't know. I didn't.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I guess it depends on where you fall, but I just assumed third floor was just like, ouch.
Right. Like legs broken or something.
Yeah. Damn. That's crazy. Wow, RIP. What the fuck?
I know.
That's so weird. Oh, I just knew you were going to say it was some kind of, he was battling with so-and-so, and I was like, oh, okay. Now this is crazy.
Like, literally a
Today.
Tragic, bizarre death.
He was born in 1993. He's so young.
Yeah.
31. What's his birthday? August 29th. He just turned 21.
Dang,
31.
he just turned 31. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Maybe they got it wrong. No, they didn't. They would have said something by now.
No, I don't think so. Well, I don't. Anything else?
Don't know how to go up from here.
Right, I don't know what else to talk about now.
That's crazy. Damn.
Oh my god, I'm just... Moments like this, oh god. I can only imagine those poor bandmates.
I know.
Those poor bandmates.
That's like weird. You have to call someone and say, yeah, he's dead.
They probably find out just like with the rest of the world. Which is even sadder.
Oh, well, sorry, that's sad.
I know. Well, I don't have anything else to talk about.
On a lighter note, it's almost Halloween. Spooky season.
Ooh,
Spooky Halloween.
Our favorite holiday.
I know. Even though I don't do anything for it.
You know what?
Even though I don't do anything to celebrate it, basically.
That's okay. Watching movies is enough.
Yeah. The holiday spirit.
Jordan, you forgot to say something. Don't forget to download, rate, review, subscribe, like, comment. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell all your cousins. Your kissing cousins, too.
Ew.
All of them. All of them.
Yeah, totally. Don't forget to do that.
Okay, should we tell them about the movie we're doing?
Tell us about the movie. Hint, hint. It's Halloween themed.
Think All Hallows Eve. Think mother-daughter relationships. Think maternal grandmother. Think it's a Disney movie, so of course they're gonna kill a parent.
Amen.
And this time, it's the dad. Think aggravating little brothers. Think adorable little sisters. Think mythical creatures. Think parallel universes that we never knew existed. Think evil dark spirits looming over us in the shadows. Think your 13th year on Earth. Think witches and warlocks.
Favorite kind.
Think a big jack-o'-lantern.
Yes.
Think you can't judge a book by its cover. All creatures aren't evil creatures. And that brings us to, drumroll please, Halloweentown. On her her 13th Halloween, Marnie learns that not only is she a witch, but that her family comes from a long line of some of the most powerful magic and sorcerers. To get more answers, Marnie and her siblings follow their grandmother back home to what they thought was the fictional place of Halloweentown. The town is the only place where supernatural beings can live a normal life, but trouble is looming when a dark spirit is behind the disappearance of Halloweentown residents.
Bum, bum, bum.
The film was a made-for-TV American fantasy comedy film directed by Dwayne Dunham and screenplay by Paul Bernabum, John Cooksey, and Ali Matson. The film is the first installment in the Halloweentown series and is the fourth Disney Channel original movie.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
What was the first one?
Can you take a guess?
Hocus Pocus?
No, that Hocus Pocus went into theaters. Disney Channel original movie, a DCOM. Disney
Under
Channel.
Wraps?
Why are you fucking kidding me?
Did I get it?
Yes! How the fuck did you get that?
Because it had to be old. Durer than this, and I just was like,
oh my god, I never thought you were gonna get that.
I'm important and smart.
That's actually really annoying.
Ha 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 ha.
I thought we were gonna be here
bitch.
all day.
Second, do you have the top? Do you have the first four?
Yeah. Let's hear.
Under Wraps is number one. Like I guessed it correctly.
I can't believe you literally just guessed that correctly. What did I think you were gonna say? I thought you were gonna say, "Don't look under the bed." That's what I thought you were gonna say. Where was I?
Top four. Disney.
Oh, yeah. So, the first one is Under Wraps. Mm-hmm. The second one is... So, Under Wraps was released October 25th, 1997. The second one is You Lucky Dog. You remember that one? Kirk Cameron. And him and a dog.
It's like a creepy looking dog?
No, it's like one of those Beethoven looking ass dogs.
No, kind of, but maybe so at once. That was a DCOM?
Yeah, it was the second one.
Interesting.
The second Disney Channel original movie. Yeah, I can't believe.
Man.
Yeah, I can't believe this is the second one.
That's an adult. That's an adult man.
Yeah.
What?
That one's random. You Lucky Dog is random.
Yeah.
Okay, third is Brink.
Yeah.
You know Brink, the skating film. Mm-hmm. Released August 29th, 1998. And then in fourth place, Halloweentown on October 17th, 1998. Following Halloweentown, we have Xenon, the Girls of the 21st Century.
Okay.
Now, you might wonder...
Yeah.
How is this film...
Number four?
The fourth, and how is Under Wraps the first? What about A Wish Upon a Star? What about Susie Q? What about the Paper Brigade?
The Paper Brigade, that's a blast from the past.
So, Susie Q, we all remember Susie Q. So, Susie Q is about the girl who was like, I don't know, she was like a teenager in like the 1950s. She gets hit by a car or like dies in a car. No, she dies in a car accident. The car drives off of the bridge or something into water. She dies. Mm-hmm. She haunts the house that she lives in. The teenager that lives in the house is the only person that can see her.
Yeah.
And then Wish Upon a Star, the sisters, they switch places when they wish upon a star. Mm-hmm. And then the Paper Brigade is about the boys who like deliver newspapers.
Right.
Why aren't these films considered Disney Channel original movies? Because they're not. They're Disney Channel.
That was the best explanation ever.
They're Disney Channel premiere films.
Okay, well, what the fuck does that mean?
What does that mean? One might ask.
One might follow.
Frankly, I really don't know. I would have to assume that from what I read, so Disney Channel original movies, that's kind of like Disney being like, okay, we're going to make this movie and it's being made specifically for Disney Channel. Okay. Like, this is a Disney Channel movie. I'm making this movie. It's being made for Disney Channel. We know that.
That's a DCOM? Or?
That's a Disney Channel original movie. That's a DCOM. Now, these other movies that we might remember from our childhood, I think these movies were made and just so happened to premiere on Disney Channel. Does that make
Oh,
sense?
like this wasn't...
Like, we're making this movie. We need somewhere. Okay, now we made the movie. Who's going to buy the rights?
It's
Where is
not
it going to air?
for Disney by Disney.
Yes,
These
correct.
are movies, and Disney was like, we'll air
Yeah,
the show.
we'll air the
Interesting.
movie.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So think about... Now, am I 100% right on that? No, this is just my assumption, but let's just...
Right.
I'm the fucking final say. How about that?
Yeah, I believe that. That makes sense to me.
Yep. So, the 4th Disney Channel original movie. When I read that, I was like, that's fucking crazy.
That's crazy. I was thinking more like the 10th,
I know.
the 15th.
I was like, dang.
He said 4. I said, well, hold on.
Right.
Where are we in the brink of time? Is this the beginning of Disney?
Right. The 4th, out of the hundreds of Disney Channel, y'all need to put some respect on this motherfucking movie.
The 4th one. Y'all need to put respect on Halloween Under Wraps, because if Under Wraps didn't do well,
yeah, Under Wraps
did.
That's so crazy. I would have never guessed that Under Wraps was the first one. Cause it's like a good one, but it's not the one that you always think of. Like when you think of a decom, you think of Halloweentown, you think of Don't Look Under the Bed.
Hocus Pocus wrongly, but yes.
Hocus Pocus is not.
I know you think of it wrongly, but that's what you think of.
High School Musical.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, that was a
thinking,
later one, but
I got a Halloween
decom.
thing.
It came on Disney Channel.
Got it.
Stop thinking theaters. Anywho, back in the 80s, Disney was contracted to produce 6 movies for NBC.
Mm-hmm.
TV executives Steve White and Sherry Singer, these are just 2 TV executives, worked together as
I don't know why. I just thought, think about these are just 2 white people. That's what I thought you had to say.
They're that too.
I think I said something just 2 random white people.
They're just working in the office.
Okay.
High corporate jobs at Disney.
Uh-huh.
Worked as collaborators to fulfill the contract with NBC. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
After working together, they began dating.
Ooh, scandalous.
And
or romantic.
then got married.
Okay, romantic.
Steve shared a comment with Sherry from his daughter, and she said something to the effect of, "Daddy, where do all the creatures from Halloween go the rest of the year when it's not October 1st?
That's such a cute question, and also like a great question.
Right.
That's fucking adorable. Also, you're weird. You're a weird child.
Right.
Love that for you.
From that question, that is how the script originated and the film was dubbed Halloweentown. And the concept was pitched to NBC. The screenwriter who we mentioned earlier, Paul Birnbaum, was asked to write the script. He took inspiration from his own life and used the name of his children, Marnie, Dylan, and Sophie, as the main characters.
Aww.
The first draft of the film was geared towards an adult demographic, and it was presented to NBC, but the network decided to pass on the project.
Okay.
White and Singer then decided to make their own production company. The duo pitched it to Disney Channel, who initially passed on the project as well. The executives at the network changed their mind after they aired Under Wraps, which was well received.
Yeah, right.
And then the network returned to Singer and White Entertainment, their production company, to film and redevelop the movie into a more children-like, film.
Okay. So it almost sounds like you described it as a Disney premiere movie.
It kind of does.
But maybe what we can say
is
that they flushed it out.
Here's what
it wasn't done.
So before they had decom, right? And they were still doing this Disney Channel premiere shit. So this happened in the 80s. This started way back in the 80s. Some kind of way, I don't know, all them companies be under each other. NBC, ABC, Disney, ESPN, everybody own everybody. So Disney owed fucking NBC 6 movies. NBC was like, yeah, you owe us 6 movies. They pitched the idea to NBC. NBC didn't want it. Disney didn't want it either. And then they're like, well, I think we do want it. Just rewrite it.
Let's rewrite it. Let's
reshape it. And we'll put it on our shit.
We'll make it for kids.
So, yeah.
So, I can kind of, in my head, premiere is like, movie's done. I didn't ask Disney. I didn't consult Disney. This is a movie. Who want it?
Yeah.
And then this seems more like, I guess it could go back and forth, but we worked with Disney to create this movie.
Yeah.
We had kids in mind. It's going to Disney, no matter what.
Yeah.
So let's say that.
I don't see how that's different from what I said, but
No, it sounded, because at first it sounded like we made this movie, we wrote this movie, and then we gave it to Disney.
well, that is what they did.
I know, which almost sounds like a premiere, but I'm saying
No, I'm saying the premiere movies are
done, finished movies. This is what
there are movies that created where this going is going to the highest bidder who want to get it.
Yes.
Sure, we're just
right. But see that I'm saying those. If you don't, those details without the details almost sound like they could be similar. But I was just
yeah, they might as well be the same fucking thing.
Yeah, but I'm saying technically they're not. I'm agreeing with you.
It sounds like you're not.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying let's flesh out the details.
The film. Just kidding. The first person to be cast for the film was Debbie Reynolds, who at the time had just decided to venture into television work. So Aggie Cromwell, the grandmother.
Okay.
Singer and White, the two, couple.
Mm-hmm.
Once they found out that she was like interested in the film, they didn't want to see anybody else. They're like, if we can get her, we ain't looking at nobody else.
What's Aggie doing?
I don't know. She was like famous.
Okay. Yeah, she look. I can't tell. Right. I think she looks.
You know who her daughter is? I feel like I tell you this every
Nepo
time.
baby. No, I don't know.
Princess Leia is her daughter.
Right.
And then you know who Princess Leia's daughter is? One of those chicks from Scream Queens. Chanel number 2. Or 3. Or 4.
Nepo babies, children.
This is like the
Carrie
5th time
Fisher.
I've told you this.
And then her child is Billy Lord. Oh yeah, that lady, this girl, and she was on American Horror Story.
Yeah.
The witches. Yeah. Billy Lord.
Her.
Is she married?
I don't know.
She's married.
It's none of our business.
Wait, no, what?
There's nothing to do with what's going on here.
No, it is my business because I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see who let her drop the Fisher last name, but I guess she took it.
Well, none of it. Well, yeah.
I guess she took her dad's last name, which
Nobody
is just
has.
ridiculous.
Kimberly J. Brown recalled her audition for the film, where she had to react the conversation where it is revealed that the character Marnie is a witch.
Mm-hmm.
She read for the role twice before being cast. And then, according to Sherry Singer, the hardest role to cast was the antagonist Calabar.
That was the hardest one?
Yes. He had to be scary, but Disney Channel scary, says Singer.
No.
Robin Thomas, who had previously worked with Steve White, one of the TV executives I mentioned earlier. They had previously worked together, and he was brought in to audition, and he was the final choice.
I guess this had to be before Don't Look Under the Bed, because once they got to
I'm about to tell you.
Fuck.
Right.
Scary. Let's scare these children. Nightmares, please.
And Halloweentown was filmed in St. Helens, Oregon. And
St. Helens, Oregon.
Scapapos, I don't know, Oregon. From May to June 1998 across 24 days.
Damn. They're making matching in 24 days work.
Yeah. And a bed and breakfast in St. Helens was used for the exterior shots of Aggie Cromwell's Halloween home.
That makes sense. Okay.
The final shot during filming was of Marnie and Aggie flying. The flying scenes took a day to film, capturing the actors in front of a blue screen.
Blue screen?
Blue screen, it says.
Retro.
So yeah, and cast, that's all about. That's all I got.
Tell me about the cast. Tell me about the cast. Tell me about the cast. Tell me about the cast.
Kimberly J. Brown as Marnie Piper, a 13-year-old witch of the Cromwell family and the main protagonist. Debbie Reynolds as Splendora Agatha Aggie Cromwell.
That's the name
Come
if I
on.
ever heard one.
Splendora.
Splendora.
A witch from Halloweentown who is the mother of Gwen and the grandmother of Marnie, Dylan, and Sophie.
A queen, an icon, honey.
Judith Hoga as Gwendolyn Gwen Piper, the overprotective mother of Marnie, Dylan, and Sophie, the wife of her late mortal husband, John Piper, and the daughter of Agatha. Joey Zimmerman as Dylan Piper, Marnie's 12-year-old brother. Emily Roski as Sophia Piper, Marnie's 7-year-old sister. Philip Van Dyke as Luke, a 13-year-old goblin who is under Calabar's spell that turned him into a human to make him look handsome. Robin Thomas as Calabar, the mayor of Halloweentown and the main antagonist, and Judith M. Ford as Harriet, a witch who is a friend of Aggie, and that's about it.
They don't have a budget available or anything?
I did read that when the director was approached for the project, he was told that he would have a $20 to $30 million project. That's what he'd be working on.
Okay.
But the budget ended up only being $4 million.
He's like, I can do it in 2.
Yeah.
I can do it in 1.
Oh yeah, you have $30 million. Huge major project. Actually relying. I'm only giving you $4 fucking dollars.
I don't know. Like, I believe in going. I'm sure the studios are happy when you go under budget, but I'd be like, okay,
no, I don't think this is a. We gave you 30 and you made it in 4. I think it's a. We lied and said you're gonna have 30, but it's really we're only giving you 4.
Oh.
I think it's that kind of situation.
Oh, interesting.
Because what about this fucking movie looks like it would cost $30 million in 1998?
I mean,
I wouldn't even give it $4 million.
I wouldn't either. I mean, just like, it's not the most they could have spent money on was the flying scene, but that's pretty bad. But I mean, for its time, I guess. What can you expect?
What can you expect?
They could have done a little better, but that's probably the most they can spend money on. But they clearly didn't. All right, are we ready to talk about the movie?
Let's get it crack-a-lackin', baby.
So, Jay, I'm gonna take you to the world of where do you think this movie shot?
I just told you it was shot in Oregon.
But you think they live in Oregon? Is that?
Yeah.
Let's say Oregon. It's Halloween Day,
All Hallows Eve.
October 31st. Kids are trick-or-treating. People are eating candy. People are dressing up. People are saying boobs. People are saying trick-or-treat. But not for the Cromwell family. Because they don't celebrate what? Halloween. We see Marnie, her younger brother Dylan, and her younger sister Sophie. They're in the house. They can't even trick-or-treat because their mom is so against Halloween.
They can't even get candy.
They can't even go outside in their rich-ass neighborhood to get rich-ass candy from these rich-ass people. Marnie is talking to her mom and it's like, why can't I go trick-or-treating? I'm 13. Can I not go out the house? Her friends are there. They're like, she has to go out and celebrate Halloween. This is her favorite holiday. I don't know if you know anything about your daughter, but she's creepy. And she's into a lot of creepy shit. And this is her day.
This is her jizz, man.
This is in her blood and her bones. Her mom has said, shut it down. Get the fuck out my house. What is that?
She tells that to her friends, not to her daughter. I want to make that clear.
Kids, get out the house. And now we celebrate, I don't know, Halloween amongst ourselves.
And her mom's like, I'll tell you more about it when you're older. But you're not celebrating Halloween.
You're not celebrating Halloween.
And then her little brother, who's like, literally so fucking annoying, is chiming in and he's like, why are you so into Halloween anyway? Why aren't you into math and science like me? And she's like, shut the fuck up.
He's a mama's boy. He's a kiss ass. He's just like, mom said we shouldn't celebrate it, so we shouldn't celebrate it.
He's so annoying.
I have my mind is my mom's mind. Whatever she thinks, I agree with.
So meanwhile, the little youngest
Sophie
Cromwell.
Sophie.
Is that her name?
Sophie?
No, is that their last name?
Cromwell, yeah.
Her name is Marnie Cromwell? I guess so. Or is it Marnie Piper? Because her mom's name is Piper. I think it's Marnie Piper. I don't know.
No,
Marnie.
Cromwells. Oh, Marnie Piper. Oh, yeah, Piper. Their dad's last name is Piper. But we're going to drop the dad's last name. We're going to
right, we really should. Okay, so the youngest Piper Cromwell, Sophie, is staring at the window and she's like, somebody's coming. And 20 minutes later, Grandma pops up.
So, you already know the little sister. The little sister got the real magic.
The little sister is the motherfucking supreme.
She's the supreme.
She's the fucking supreme. This bitch got fucking cookies floating in the air and she don't even know it.
At this point, Marnie is walking so that when Sophie is ready, she can fucking fly, bitch.
She is the Cromwell. She's gonna be the head fucking Cromwell.
Yes,
Marnie, it's not you, bitch. You're not. The prophecy isn't made for you. It's made for fucking Sophie.
You did your work in. You got your mom to agree to it. But Sophie is gonna rule.
Sophie is that fucking bitch.
Let's make sure she stays happy, or she will become evil, and she will kill us all.
Right. She is the promised one.
She is the promised one.
She is that.
So yes.
So before Grandma comes in, meanwhile, Sophie's like talking to Mom. She's like, I want a cookie. Mom's like, you can't have a cookie. You can have a cookie before dinner. And then Sophie turns around. She has a little tantrum. She's like, I want a cookie. And with her brain and her desire and want, she's making the cookies float to her. And she doesn't even know because her back is turned towards the cookies, but the cookies are floating towards her. And just before she turns around, the mom snatches the cookie. And
I think their mom is the worst. Can they?
She fucking sucks.
Why can't they have a cookie before dinner? It's Halloween. It's a holiday. It's a holiday. They can't even go outside. Let them have the freaking cookie before dinner.
The cookie. That's so evil.
You make
to deprive your children of Halloween. I can understand if you're religious, if you're a Jehovah's Witness or something, bitch, or if you're Mormon or something. Bitch, you are fucking.
This is decoration.
You're a witch,
right? Am I lying, or is there like decorations up around the house? Like, I don't know. One of them's dressed like. Am I tripping?
She needs to pick a lane. I didn't see decorations, but regardless, she's a witch. Like, enough of your shit.
So annoying.
But yes, cut it out.
The grandmother arrives.
Grandma arrives. She pops in.
Unbeknownst to them, but we see she arrives on this magical bus
that's floating in the air.
She has this magical Mary Poppins ass bag that follows her around and has all the kind of shit inside. But she arrives to her daughter and her grandchildren's home, and they are so happy to see her. But her daughter is not.
She's like, Mother, what are you doing here? She's like, oh, I just thought I would pop in and say hello.
You're right.
And
pop in and say hello.
So Sophie's like, did you give us gifts? And she's like, of course. They're so excited to see their grandmother. She's pulling out gifts and candy and heirlooms and trinkets and artifacts, and Marnie's eating that shit up. She's like, oh my god, Grandma, this is so cool. You're so fucking cool. My mom fucking sucks. You're awesome. You're the best. You're dressed up. You're fabulous. You're amazing. You're cunty. I love it.
Yes.
Can I live with you?
Can I have what you're having?
And Mom's bearing witness to all of this. And even Dylan is like...
He's into it.
They
throwing on costumes.
Right. They're throwing on costumes.
The costume that Dylan wears, he's like, I don't know, a ghoul or something.
He's like an ogre. I don't know.
It's so... That image sticks is in my head for the rest of my life.
Because it's like a suit. And then it's the suit, the pants got like booty cheeks.
So the most thickest, like, plumpest.
Like, it's like the plumpest, fattest, like, ass. He just walks there and he's like swishing.
Yeah.
Like his hips are moving side to side.
The rest of them are just in like colorful clothes.
And then Marnie's like a witch. Fucking Sophie's like in a sheet as it goes. And he has on fucking like horns and hips.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. So they have dinner. They're amazed by their grandmother's stories, and she's I guess they think she's doing a bit like Sophie's pretending to be a ghost, and the grandmother's like, actually ghosts sound more like a ooh, less of like a boo. It's more like a ooh, like a sadness. And like, I guess they think she's joking, but she's got some real history that they don't know about.
No, this bitch is for real. And so Mom's kind of like getting annoyed because she's like, you came over uninvited.
Yeah.
You're influencing my children. You're working them up. And she establishes it's time to go to bed. And they're like, oh my god, please, no, we love grandmother. We want to hang out with her.
In my head, it's like 8 p.m. or 7 o'clock. Some ridiculous time.
It's probably like 8:30.
It's a ridiculous time for them to go to sleep on Halloween Day.
Awful.
Terrible.
And they ask if she can read them, grandmother, bedtime story before she leaves.
Yes.
And their mother agrees, and they go up and prepare for bed while Mama and Grandma have a convo.
Little time.
And she basically, what's her name?
Aggie or...
No, Gwendolyn. Gwen is basically like, you always come over here and you work them up and you get them excited, and you need to stop doing that. And then Aggie's like, well, look, why don't you just come back to Halloweentown with me? Your husband's dead. Nothing's keeping you here anymore in this little mortal world. And Gwendolyn's like, I like my life here.
She's like, I love being an accountant.
I'm here because I want to be here.
Secretary.
I love being normal.
What's wrong with her?
What is wrong with her?
Who hurt you?
Yeah. And Aggie tells her being normal is vastly overrated. Gwen's like, look, I don't want to fight. Go up, read the kids a bedtime story, and let's leave it.
Yes.
Let's just leave it.
Leave it alone.
So she goes up. Aggie meets the kids. She reads them a bedtime story. And it is about this magical, mythical land for all of the fairy and
witches and
ghouls and goblins called Halloweentown.
Vampires and witches and monsters. And they live in a peaceful place.
And
away from mortals.
And Marnie is eating this shit up. And she's like, oh my God, I love this place. Is it real? And then, of course, Dylan's like, no, it's not real, you dumb bitch. And Aggie's like, you never know. It could be real.
Yeah. Aggie's like, every time she's like, is it real? And Dylan's like, no. She's like, you never know. It can't. She's making these eyes at, these most obvious eyes at freaking Marnie. Like, yes, it's real. But I won't say that because your mom's going to be mad at me.
And then, in the book, there happens to be a little girl
on a broomstick.
On a stick, and she's a witch, and I didn't think she looked anything like Marnie, but apparently, for the story's sake, she's supposed to look like Marnie.
Hints of Marley. It's representative.
I read somewhere that picture was actually made, like, they needed a picture of Kimberly J. Brown, Marnie, and then from her picture, they made that picture in the book.
Like, sketch, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that looks anything like her. It didn't. I was like, this could be anybody,
just like a cartoon
girl with brown hair.
Yeah.
It looks nothing like her. This was awful.
Right.
Anywho, so Marnie's like, oh my God, it is me. And Aggie kind of turns to her and she's like, well, have you flown on any broomsticks or cast any spells lately? And Marnie's like, no, there's nothing special about me. And just when Aggie was about to drop them beans and say, well, you know, actually, the Cromwell family is the most powerful family. In comes Gwendolyn. She's like, mother, it's time for you to go to bed. Enough for the stories. Kids gotta go to bed. I'm tucking them in. Let's go downstairs and have a conversation.
What is Gwen's problem with her heritage? Why does she hate the fact that she's a witch so bad?
Well, it had to be that man. It had to have been that man.
I just don't like. Did she think Halloweentown was a terrible place? And it was like, once she got to human world, she's like, it's a terrible place. Or did like his dying wish was like, don't make her a witch, and she's just like holding, like she feels bad for that? Or did her witch skills kill the husband? She's like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be a witch because I sneezed one time and I put a bullet through his head or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Like I sneezed too hard and I was thinking of death, and then the man died. And you know what? Maybe we shouldn't be practicing witchcraft.
And it has to have been something like, with either, but her
she had to kill him.
Her meeting him in general, or his death, had to have played some sort of role in her becoming the way she is.
It has to be his death. I wonder when he died. No, it couldn't have been his death, because they were pretty much, you know, from that photo. They showed that photo of the family.
Well, then she must have never been with the shits.
Maybe, you know, like people, you always
never wanted this.
You know, people always want what they can't have. They always think that,
she one of them girls. She'll just do it. She one of them pick me girls. She'll do anything behind a man.
You think?
I think she. Actually, I don't know her.
Yeah, I don't. But see, I'm not sure if he even knew she was.
But I wouldn't be surprised if she was a pick me, because that's how she be acting. She disgusting. She working my nerves.
I feel like I'm not sure if he knows that she's a witch.
He probably doesn't.
He probably doesn't. I just feel like she's one of those people. And she's just like, like the way Marnie's like, why would I want to be in the human world? I want to be in Halloweentown, which makes absolutely sense. But she's like, and then maybe the mom, she's like, I've been in Halloweentown. I want to be in the human world. You know, like Ursula. I want to be where the fucking people are. Not Ursula.
Not Ursula.
Ariel. I want to be where the people are. Like, bitch, but you're a mermaid. Like, what are you not getting? Like, what are you saying that we're not?
You're a sea creature.
Yeah, you're a sea creature. You're living, and you're a princess. So I'm not understanding what the disconnect is.
And you're a princess.
What the fuck? What the fuck else do you?
You got it good. You're Poseidon's favorite daughter.
Exactly. He got buku of them.
What are you doing?
What more do you want?
Relax.
But, look, I don't know. And it kind of, I'm like, I know your mama didn't traumatize you. There's no trauma here, but maybe there is trauma. She's like, you turned me into a toad one time without my permission, and I didn't like it.
Yeah. There's something deeper there.
There's something deeper there. But yeah, so Gwen and Aggie, go downstairs. They have a conversation. Once again, Gwen is telling her, like, I hate when you come and you rile the kids up and you tell them about these witches in Halloweentown. You know, I don't want them to practice witchcraft. And then Aggie's like, well, freaking Marnie's 13. If she doesn't start practicing her powers, they're going to disappear. If you don't use it, you lose it.
Right. This is her 13th year. If she doesn't start her training now, they're gone forever.
And then as they're talking about this, Marnie came down, is eavesdropping to this whole conversation.
Yeah.
And so Gwen is still like on and on about her grandmother.
She's like, I know why you came here. You want me to start Marnie's training. I'm not going to. And Agatha is like, think what you want. But the real reason why I'm here is because I need your help.
Yeah. There's fuckery afoot.
There's fuckery afoot
in Halloweentown.
In Halloweentown.
My home, something's up with it.
Gwen, as much as I think you're making a terrible mistake with Marnie, you're wrong about why I came here tonight. The fact is, I came to ask for your help.
My help? With what?
Well, something is wrong at home. Something's happening. Every day, I find another neighbor has changed, turned hateful, frightening. And soon after that, they disappear altogether.
Oh, please, Mother, my neighbors disappear sometimes, too. It's called moving.
Oh, Gwendolyn, I'm quite serious about this. It's as though something or someone is trying to return us to the dark times. And I fear my powers alone may not be enough to stop it. I need another Cromwell, which I need you.
I think it's very rude if your mom comes for you for help and you just dismiss her.
She's
also
awful.
And she doesn't no one's. I know she's a witch, and I'm sure she can take care of herself. But she's old. She's an old woman. She's in a town that you can't get to nothing but once a year. You don't want to make sure that home is good for her.
Right.
You don't want to go help her or be a little concerned or be like, stay here or like, what's going on? Or
exactly.
Bishop was like, the door, Mom, is that way. You got a couple hours before they shut down the portal between here and there. So I think I best
you best be going.
You best be going.
So Marnie goes upstairs. She hears this whole convo. She hears that she's a witch. If she doesn't start her training immediately, she's gonna lose her powers. That Halloweentown is real, and that her grandmother is on the way to head back to Halloweentown.
Sorry, if I was Marnie and I heard she got powers and she don't use them, she gonna lose them, I would have broke through the fucking door. And I'm like, I swear to God, if I lose these powers, I will never talk to you again. I want to say I would kill myself, but I don't want to be that dramatic right now. But it would be some serious consequences.
There will be some serious fucking shit.
Because, bitch, if you tell me I can move, I used to be able to move stuff on my mind, and I can't anymore because you didn't let me practice. I will fuck you up.
I would be so fucking drove, son.
Bitch.
Like, come on. What you doing that for? Why you acting like that? Like, it's cool if you don't want to do it. Like, let me.
And then, like, you think I'm
because you know it's burning in my soul. Like, she knows without knowing. Like, Marnie knows something special about her without knowing.
Yeah.
Like, it's an innate desire within her. And you see that.
Yeah.
And you're still choosing to be like, yeah, I'm not going to let her know. Ever. That's fucked up.
And from what we can tell, it being a Disney show, there's nothing evil about her powers.
Right.
There's nothing evil to worry about. There's nothing, for our knowledge, there's nothing harmful.
Right.
She can let her pick and choose if she wants to use her powers or not. You had your powers. You decide you don't want to use them more. Fine. Let her decide if she wants to pick up a hamburger and flip shit with her mind or not, Matilda style. Okay. Clean up the house.
Her body, her choice.
Body, her choice.
God
her body, her magic, bitch.
So Marnie's telling all this to Dylan.
I don't know why she even told Dylan, but she must find consoling in him, because I'd have been like, I would just left.
I would just left. So she's like telling him all this information, and he thinks she's delusional and crazy, and he's not buying it.
Yeah, which is fair.
So she's like, okay, whatever, deuces booses, I'm going after Grandma. So she puts on her clothes, she heads out, and she's 6 paces, I don't know, 10 feet
she's on her
behind their grandmother. And then as Grandma Aggie makes her way to the bus stop to get onto the bus that opens up the portal back to Halloweentown, Marty's hiding behind a bush, and Dylan, lo and behold, meets her ass.
He's like, I don't...
And he's like, just in case you are delusional, I want to make sure I'm there when they lock you up in the nut house.
Oh.
So he's accompanying her
Yes.
on this journey.
Love that.
So somehow they both sneak onto the bus.
The back. Angie gets on the bus, and then they follow
Aggie.
Aggie, that's my boss's one of us. Aggie gets on the bus, and the kids, they follow right behind her. They get on the back of the bus so she doesn't see them. They don't want... Marnie's like, I don't want her to see her because I don't want her to have enough time to send us back home. While they're on there, they start to notice an unusual group of characters. There's a couple witches. There's a guy with the green face. This guy's got boils. It's a little spooky, but it's Halloween. So, nothing to be concerned about until the school bus takes off in a very
it takes off into the air.
like a very sky high way.
Yeah.
Whoa! But it almost feels like they go through a force field and
Oh yeah,
feel
they're
it.
definitely going through parallel universes.
Yeah. They can feel it. And then they
they can feel it.
they can feel it.
They feel it.
Yeah, they feel it. You feel it, girl. Yeah, I always feel it. Yeah, it's just really intense. It's ridiculous. So the bus makes it, and they arrive in Halloween freaking town, buddy.
They're there.
You think it's Halloween in Halloweentown? It's always sunny.
It's always Halloween in Halloweentown.
But is it always sunny?
Is it always sunny in Philadelphia? I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, anywho, I'll bring that up in a second. But so when they get there, it's sunny. We never see it dark in Halloweentown throughout this movie. That's why I asked, because where they just came from was dark, and you could hear in a Sprite.
Oh, you mean nighttime, daytime?
Yeah.
I thought you meant
What else?
rain, cloudiness, weather.
No,
That's what I thought.
no. I said
You said it's always sunny.
Is it always sunny? Sunshine, sun. Okay, I guess.
So yeah, if you should have said, is it always daytime?
Okay. What about the time machine, bitch?
Dumbass!
Anywho, they arrive. They get off the bus. I don't know where the fuck Aggie's moving with her speed of light, but she don't see them get off the bus, and they don't catch her enough time before she make it home. Anywho, so they arrive. Aggie sees an old friend, which comes in important. It's
Margaret or some shit.
Margaret.
She sees her friend,
What is she?
her witch acquaintance. I
You
guess
think she's a witch?
she's definitely a witch. I think.
Oh, okay. But she's an ugly witch. She's a monster looking. Okay, but yeah, she's a witch.
Yeah, they exchange pleasantries.
She's a really nice gal.
And then, okay, bye. Catch you later, friend.
So Marnie and Dylan, they're taking a look around. They're like, oh my God, this is Halloweentown. This is crazy. Dylan starts tapping Marnie on the side and it's like, look at that little fucking bitch over here. Turn around. It's fucking Sophie.
Sophie done got on the bus too without them knowing.
Because Sophie got power. She probably just
So-
went invisible and was like, get
Right.
on the bus.
What they don't know is Sophie is. She's one of a kind.
She needs to be here.
This franchise should be. They should have did a reboot with Sophie.
Right. Sophie takes on Halloweentown.
Yeah.
So summer in Halloweentown with Sophie or something like that.
Right.
She spends the summer
Return to Halloweentown. The Sophie years.
Yeah, Sophie years. Exactly. See what the fuck Sophie's getting up to. She's like, she could be like Sabrina, but Sophie.
Right.
But
Halloweentown. The rise of Sophie.
Yeah. The rise of Sophie. Sophie, the witch. Slayer. Okay. Anywho, Sophie's there. They're like, what? How'd you get on? She's like, I just snuck out when y'all snuck out. I'm not stupid. And I bought that life. Clearly, I'm the head witch here. At this point, they're like looking lost. This creepy man, but Halloweentown's a nice place, so I guess he's not creepy, comes up to them and he's like, hello, kid. I have candy for you. Whatever the fuck. And he's like,
In the real world, that would have been questionable,
Yeah,
but in
questionable.
Halloweentown,
It's cool.
it's acceptable
It's chill,
behavior
it's chill.
to approach children you don't know with
And he's
candy.
like, can I help you guys lost? I don't recognize y'all, because I'm assuming Halloweentown is, it's the same
Small
people
town.
that've been living here for a long time. And she's
And this guy's the mayor who's
the mayor.
approaching them. And he's like, look, I'm the mayor.
What's his name?
Calabar.
Calabar the mayor. He's a warlock, but he kind of gives me like magician vibes. That's just kind of like
yeah.
he's always doing like
He's like magician magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like pulls rabbits out of the fucking head.
yeah. He does the whole there's a
I
there's
can't
a
hear out of
lollipop in my ear or something.
Yeah,
He
so
pulls
I'm
out a
stuck in my
lollipop.
ear and it pulls out a fucking lollipop.
Yeah, and they're like, no, we're good. We're just looking for our grandma Aggie. We just missed her, and you know how that goes. And you're like, do you know where she lives? And he's like, yeah, she's been living in the same house for 200 years.
And then he's like,
What?
wait, if y'all are Aggie's grandchildren, does that mean you guys are Gwendolyn's kids? And Marnie's like, yeah, you know her. And he's like, well, some years ago I did, but I guess I haven't seen her in ages.
Not concerned when she was like, she's been living there for 200 years.
No.
What?
No. She's a witch. Time is different there.
I know, but how much different is it? Like, is the mom gonna live for fucking forever? Is Aggie gonna live forever? How much time she got left?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, is she been living in Halloweentown for 200 years because time is different in Halloweentown, or because she's literally just like 200 years old?
Right. Or do people not die here? Or people got different age lives?
I feel like it's a little bit of both. I think it's the Halloweentown aspect. Yeah, like time is different there.
And, right. So, okay.
So he's like, oh, look, I can get my friend, this skeleton who's also a taxi driver, to drive you guys right over there.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
So they hop in the cab. The driver is a skeleton. He has no skin, no flesh, no body, just bones.
Yeah, just another very
animatronic.
When I think of Halloweentown, he's just like one of the first images that popped in my head.
Definitely.
For whatever reason, Benny the skeleton driver.
Oh yeah, Benny the skeleton.
He's really not, and I don't know why, but I thought he was in the movie more than what I remember.
Than just the two scenes that he's in.
Because to me, he's such a pivotal part of this movie.
Right. I mean, yeah, you really do remember him.
Yeah, which is weird.
You remember him, the fucking jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, Luke. Remember when Luke comes back in the later movie?
Yeah,
it's a little hotter.
Luke was fucking hot in the second one.
When he was a monster?
No. Okay, so in the second one, it's like Halloweentown.
Yeah.
Calabar's Revenge. And they're turning everybody gray.
Uh-huh.
And so when he was gray, that's when he looked like a human.
Aww.
And he was hot as fuck.
Let me see.
He literally looks like how he looks in this, just like
yeah.
3 years older.
Okay, yes, I'm looking at this photo. I'm thinking about him when he gets older and he's kind of growing into his nose.
Yeah.
I'm just like, a little better, but
he does grow into his nose.
Still.
He was cute. They softened him up a bit in the second one.
Yeah.
Because this first one, when he was looking like a goblin or whatever he is, an ogre.
Mm-hmm. He's a goblin.
Oh, yeah. They toned his goblin down in the second one.
Mm-hmm. But just like, so funny looking.
Yeah.
But grow into his face.
Yeah.
And that's the gray. He's hot and gray.
He's hot. Hat.
He's handsome.
So cute.
Very cute.
Okay.
So yes, Benny brings them to Grandma's house. They arrive at Grandma's house. Sophie does a little another.
Wait, we got to point this out because they're trying to get into the house. The house, Aggie's home, which is
beautiful.
Fucking
it's
huge,
a mansion.
Beautiful. It looks like it's 300-year-old mansion in New England.
Yeah, think on Oregon B&B because that's where I shot at. But
Oregon B&B?
You said it was shot in Oregon at a bread and breakfast, right?
I thought she said an organ being beat.
Oh, an Oregon B&B, bread and breakfast.
So they're outside of her home. It has like this huge iron fence in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan's like, okay, how do we get into the house? And Marnie's like, wait, I'll use my powers that I just found out I have 2 seconds ago to get into the house. And she's in here trying to conjure up how she can break into the house. It doesn't fucking work. But you know who gets into that fucking house with their magic?
Sophie.
Fucking Sophie!
You know what I think the issue is? I think Marnie's at this point watched too much television. And she's like, I gotta do these special spells to get this open. But Sophie's like, she's like, I just thought the lock to be a frog and it turned into a frog. I feel like she's just more, she's just like, her emotions are controlling. But Marnie's just like, I saw that one TikTok of that guy doing a spell and I think that's how spells should be done.
And it annoys me. Marnie has like main character energy, but in the most annoying way. Like she's very much like, oh my goodness, that is me in this book. And I am a witch.
Yeah.
And I am coming from the most powerful line of witches, but you really can't do anything.
You know what?
Throughout this entire movie, she really didn't do anything.
And you know what? I hate to say, I don't like her. I'm not drawn to her character.
She's not, I don't think she's that likable in this one.
Yeah.
She's just like, oh, I am a witch, and me. Your sister's doing all the fucking work, bro.
Yeah.
Your sister's doing it all.
And she's not, I don't know. It's not flushed. It's like Sophie, I don't know. To me, Sophie's the star of the movie. I don't know.
She's the fucking chosen one.
She's the star. And Marnie doesn't do it for me. I don't know how to describe it. But
she doesn't do it for me either.
She's not doing it.
She does it for me in the second or third one, but this one, she's just so.
I don't know what it is.
It's just like, oh, I need my broomstick and I need my training because I'm a witch. You don't know what you're doing,
right? And
you
also,
don't know what's
we're
going
family
on.
witches, so
just relax.
So if you can get in here too,
thank you. So they get into the house or through the gate, thanks to Sophie. They get into the home. Aggie. She senses somebody outside.
She senses somebody outside. She's in the mix of working on some potion, and she opens the door and she sees them. But to me, it was funny to me because she doesn't seem that shocked to see them. To me, it almost seems like, yeah, I knew you guys were gonna follow me, and I walked slowly so you guys could follow me. She's like, oh, there you guys are.
Oh, I didn't see.
To me, if my grandchildren hopped a universe to come see me, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing here? Your mom is gonna kill you if I don't get you home. Because which I also didn't realize the time difference, or like the Halloweentown moves slower than Mortar World. I never realized that. I always thought they had 2 hours to do this whole thing, but 2 hours in Mortar World,
it was like 2 days.
It's just 2 days there, which is crazy. So they have a lot of time to do stuff. But to me, because I was like, why aren't you worried about this? But still 2 days. We gotta get these hoes back in 2 days. In my head, I'm like, this is so stressful. I gotta get you home in 2 hours. I kind of thought that was what the movie's gonna be about. It had a time factor.
I mean, it does feel like they're
not worried about the time at all.
I mean, they're not.
Which is crazy to me, because I kind of thought that was a bigger factor. Like, we have to get you home before Halloween ends, or you'd be stuck here for another year, because that's the only time the portal opens. But not a problem for us. Anywho, so Grandma sees them. She's like, oh, hey, kids. Love that you're here. Your mom's going to be pissed, but we'll figure that out later because I'm not calling her.
Before they came in, she was working on a potion to try and figure out how she could stop this dark force that she knows is looming over Halloweentown. So the kids come in. They greet each other. And she's kind of like, I should probably get you home back to your mother. And Marnie's like, I need summer training. I'm a witch. And Aggie is like, well, maybe I can bring you back at midnight, which is like 2 hours.
2 days.
2 days in like Halloweentown world. So then they go over to her little cauldron. And in the cauldron, she's trying to like see if she can see what's going on with like these dark spirits, or whatever the fuck this dark evil entity that is looming over Halloweentown,
it's controlling people, changing people.
As she's like casting her like spells, she's like moving her hands around. She's saying her hocus pocus, boiling trouble, cauldron bubble. There is this very dark, very creepy thing that pops up in the cauldron. Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, is there? I'm trying to see where you're going with this. I don't know what you're talking about. There's a thing that pops up in the cauldron?
Yes, she sees him in the cauldron.
Oh,
they see
the
him.
person. Oh, yes. I'm sorry, yes.
So, yeah. I was like, why are you...
Sorry, in my head, I'm at when she starts doing the Witch's Brew Fast edition.
But yes, she sees the... Yeah, so they're in the cauldron and they get a look at the evil dark spirit that is fucking up Halloweentown. It's brief, but they see him. And they're all a little bit shook.
Yeah.
And I must say, he's a little scary looking.
You know what? For whatever reason, he does not scare me.
Oh my God.
He does not scare me.
When he come out and they see him, I was like, he's actually kind of scary.
He does. I think they did a good job of making him creepy, but not scary for kids. Unlike Don't Look Under the Bed, which is terrifying for all ages.
That's it. And I feel like people talk about how scary Don't Look Under the Bed is. You could argue that this is not as scary, but like a close fucking second in my opinion.
To me, doesn't even touch the scary. Just a little ugly little thing.
No, he's a little bit
I think it might be because maybe they're working me up with all these monsters and ghouls, and by the time I see this guy, I'm like, yeah, he's another ugly person.
Because you know how in the second one, in Calabar's Revenge, and they have that Halloween party, and then everyone who's dressed up as their costume turns into their monster, and the mom's like dressed up as like a fucking like lizard or something, or like a swamp thing. She's dressed up as like a fucking goot guru or some shit, or what the fuck that shit's called.
Making up words.
You don't know the goot guru?
You gonna come back to my arm and be like, so Googaroo is not a real thing, and I'm sorry for saying that. I was actually talking about...
No, bitch, it's like a Louisiana legend.
Oh, make sure you figure out what that is. I'll pull it up, because it can't be called Googaroo. I kind of know what you're talking about. The swamp thing?
Yes, the swamp monster.
It's called the Googaroo.
Yeah. Bitch, I'm not fucking Cajun. I don't know. Fucking the Rougarou.
The Rougarou. So, like, the Louisiana Bigfoot.
The Rougarou. Yeah, so she dressed up as a goddamn Woogaroo.
So,
whatever this shit called.
Yes.
She's dressed up as that, and she turns into it.
Okay.
And I feel like everyone talks about how scary
that
is. But no one talks about how scary this motherfucker looks. I think he's terrifying.
See Mars?
Well, he's scary. So they see him in a cauldron. And Aggie's like...
So they see him in a cauldron. So they see him in a cauldron. Anywho.
So they see him in the cauldron. And Aggie is like, all right, time to get to work. We got to do something about this. So she does a little of this, a little bit of that, puts something into a talisman.
Yeah. So she needs a witch's brew.
Yeah.
There's a long spell to do it, but she's short on time, so she's like, let me do the instant version of it. It's like a microwave thing. Oh. And she puts that into the talisman. She says her little spell. It flickers for a little bit, but it doesn't really work. At this point, she realizes that, oh, okay, so I probably need to make this from scratch. The ingredients call for hair of a werewolf, fang of a vampire, and the sweat of a ghost. But Jada, I guess you're wondering what a talisman is.
I guess
you're wondering that, huh? So a talisman. Talismans have been used for thousands of years across many cultures, with early examples found in ancient Egypt and Greece. They believed to provide protection, bring good luck, and ward off evil spirits. Many cultures believe that certain natural objects, such as gemstones, plants, or animal parts, inherently possess magical or protective properties. For example, amber is considered a natural talisman by ancient Greeks, and rabbit's foot is a common good luck charm in Western culture.
Well, you know what you failed to mention?
What?
So the talisman that she does have, it's called Merlin's talisman.
Oh, would you like to know some fun facts about Merlin?
Sure.
Because I have some.
Okay.
So Merlin is a mythical figure. So the talisman that she does is a Merlin-specific talisman. So Merlin is a mythical figure prominently featured in the legend of King Arthur, and then he is best known as a magician. According to some versions of the legend, Merlin was the son of a mortal woman and an incubus, which is a male demon. His magical powers were said to come from his supernatural parentage, though he chose to use his abilities for good. But in some Merlin's legends and various adaptations, Merlin is associated with talisman and magic objects, though it's not all too common. But Merlin is often depicted with a magical staff or wand, which can be considered a type of talisman. The staff amplifies his magical powers and serves as a symbol of his authority as a wizard. In some stories, the staff is enchanted, allowing him to control elements or summon powerful spells. Which brings us back to this movie. So, Merlin has a talisman that they plan on using to amplify their powers so they can get rid of the bad thing.
Thank you for that history lesson.
No problem.
It was great.
Mm-hmm. They plan to get the ingredients for the potion so they can put into Merlin's talisman, and they can use that talisman to help defeat the evil thing because they need to really filter in on their powers. And the reason why Aggie wanted her mom to come is just to straighten the talisman and get it going.
Yeah. Because a witch's powers or a witch's spell is more powerful with multiple witches.
Yes.
And she needs the help of the Cromwell line.
So after they failed to do it with the instant potion, they need to go collect these ingredients. So she takes the children into town. And when they first get there, I think this is when this is like the second time they see Luke, the goblin.
Oh.
And he is like...
Yeah, they run into this street kid named Luke.
Yeah. I think when they first saw him, they were in the car with Benny, and Benny was like, yeah, he's been a real douche since he got like
Oh yeah,
a nose job.
he got a nose job and removed some warts, and now he thinks he's fucking hot shit.
So he's the only people in this town who look normal should be the witches, and he's a goblin. So I'd have been like, guys, what's going on with him?
Right. If he looks normal and he's supposed to be a goblin, what's up?
And also, like, he wants to look pretty. That's his whole thing. But like, in a city of ugly people, who's this for?
Right. Well, like in a city of like creatures that everybody looks a little weird and off-putting. Right.
What is your standard of beauty? Because it should be what they look like.
I mean, yeah, y'all all look different.
Well, I don't think you're getting like the latest Vogue magazine, so why do you even know what humans look like? Like, what? Like,
that's a good point.
Like, why do you need to look beautiful?
I guess he wants to look like the mortals.
I guess he wants to look like the mayor, because he's a normal looking guy. He's like, I want to look like that hottie. But to me, that would be someone they'd be like, ew, he's so normal looking, disgusting.
Well, you know, and that's when you think about Halloweentown 3. Mm-hmm. And
that's when they're in college or high school?
They're in high school.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, they bring, like, the kids from Halloweentown to go to, like, Marnie's like, high school. Yeah. And Dylan has, like, a thing for, like, the girl who's, like, plays the piano in High School Musical. She plays, like, a goblin or something. Yeah. Or a troll. I think she's a troll. But, you know, they're all, like, in human skin when they're in Halloweentown. I mean, when they're in the high school.
Yeah.
And they, like, derobe into their real, like, bodies once they're in that like locker room. So when Dylan sees the troll girl for the first time in like her real form, he's like, "Oh, you're hideous." And then she says to him, "Well, I thought you were ugly too. Like, pump your brakes. Like, your skin is pale.
I thought you were ugly first.
Your skin is pale, and it's not blue and lush like mine."
Right. And first of all, I saw some of the hotties here, and you're not touching them.
Right. So, but I was like, she was like, "Well, I thought you were ugly too because you're a human, and I think humans are ugly." Yeah. So I feel like like clearly the humans aren't the standard.
Yeah.
In that movie,
someone must have given him a magazine or something.
Anywho, so we see Luke, and he is a formal goblin, and now he looks hot. Mm-hmm. And Aggie's like, he's bad, he's trouble, don't mess with him. So then they go into like a store. And they run into Calabar again.
Calabar.
So Aggie pulls him aside, and she's like, "Calabar, I need to talk to you. Look, it's about the thing I mentioned to you a while back about the dark spirit that's like looming over this town, and like people are disappearing. I think it's still here. Yeah. I think it's back. I think it's still in full effect." And he's like, "Look, I think you might be onto something, Aggie, whatever fucking name is. I think you might be onto something, but I'm gonna need you to put a pin in it, okay? Especially when you got the children around, okay?" And she's looking at him like, "The fuck you mean put a pin in it?" And he's like, "I just need you to trust me. I'm the mayor. Give me 2 days, and I'll have it figured out, okay?"
I think it's also crazy that 2 days was the fact. That's when the portal closed. So he was, I don't know. I feel like that has something to do with it. He was like, "I'm gonna trap y'all here for a whole year with this crazy shit. Y'all ain't going nowhere."
Well, his whole thing, like, he wanted to take over the human world.
But he's got to turn them, you know, he's got to make everyone crazy and ugly. I don't know how long that takes.
See, I didn't really get his, like, thing. Because, like, why are you freezing people? I didn't get it.
My only thought is that he's freezing them as to not alert the people of the town. He's, like, freezing them and he's capturing them. So, like,
but that's alerting people because they're going missing.
Yeah, but Aggie's the only one that noticed. But I think it might alert more people. It's one thing to go missing, but to walk around and everyone's turning a little evil. I'm like, what's going on?
It just,
out of sight, out of mind.
I don't know. It didn't make any sense to me. Yeah. So then,
I'm trying to help them. So they're trying to go get their ingredients, but Marnie gets distracted by a shop that sells broomsticks. She buys a broomstick with Aggie's approval, and they have this scene where they're flying in the air, and it's a terrible green screen. But yeah, that's the first time she flies her broomstick. Luke tries to hit on her while she's doing this. I guess this is what he's been waiting for, a human girl to hit on, because everyone there is ugly to his standard, apparently. But yeah, so we get that. She rejects
his advances.
Yes, she's not into it. He's rude. Marnie and Aggie get down from their broomstick lessons to see that the fucking ball and chain has arrived to ruin everyone's fun. Fucking Gwen.
Fucking mom is here. God damn it.
She gets there and she's like, get off of that broomstick. Stop being happy. Put your magic away.
Stop having fun. We're going back home. And Marnie is not with the shits. And she's like, oh no, I'm staying here. I'm getting my training. And Gwen's like, no the fuck you ain't. And Marnie's like, yes the fuck I is.
Like, honestly, if I was Marnie, I'd be like, I'm literally not leaving.
No, I'd be like, I'm literally not leaving.
I'm not leaving.
I don't like you.
Yeah, I'm not leaving.
Let's face the facts here. I'm not a fan of you.
I want to be a witch. You're not gonna let that happen.
You're
I'm
keeping me
staying.
from my happiness. And like, this is not conducive.
Yeah, what you want to call CPS?
My teenage angst will be at an all-time fucking high if you think I'm going back to that fucking human world.
Right. What you gonna call CPS? She in Halloweentown.
Yeah, how they gonna come over here?
My grandma kidnapped her. I can't find her. You gotta find her at 1-800 Halloweentown Lane.
Good luck.
Good luck.
So Marnie's like, I'm not leaving. I'm staying here. I'm getting my training. And Gwen's like, you're grounded. And Marnie's like,
grounded how? It's not even, well, actually, it was my fault.
I love how she was like, no, I'm not leaving. I'm not going home. And she was like, you're grounded. She was like, That was like the kiss of death when she told her she was grounded.
She's like, what has this been?
Right.
I feel like I'm grounded already. Whatever.
So,
I don't care.
Marnie says bye to her grandmother. She's very upset.
Yeah.
She's devastated. And the kids and Gwen, well, after Gwen lets her mother have it, the kids and Gwen go off to get on the train to go back to the mortal world.
The bus, but yes.
The bus. They get to the bus station. The attendants tell them that the bus is down and will be for another like 4 hours or some shit.
Yeah. But the port for a while.
Yeah, but they shit out of luck, they need to go now. And then so Dylan, being the kiss ass that he is, he's like, well, why don't we ask the mayor? He seems like a nice guy. And Gwen's like, oh, that's a great idea. They make their way to the mayor's office. Lo and behold, Gwen sees her old lover, Calabar, for the first time in years. Unbeknownst to her, she had no idea he was mayor. He's like, Gwen, oh my goodness, what are you doing here? Gwen's like, Calabar, you're the mayor? He's like, yeah.
Of course I am.
And he's like, oh, you're so beautiful. It's been so long. How the heck are you? Here's a rose. And she's like, you always did have a way with your magic. And he's like,
you always did let the magic speak for itself.
There you go. And he's like, you used to like that. What happened to her?
What happened to her?
What happened to her?
Maybe he did something to her.
It's men are involved in her hatred for magic. Whether it's the husband or Calabar, someone's playing around.
And I also feel like Calabar maybe hates humans because she left him for a human. You know what?
That's a deep reason, though. That's like a really like.
I don't think men mean much. Sprinkle. He's like, this is the last straw. I would love to see a high school version of her and just like what brought them here before 4 times.
Why is she like this?
Why is Calabar trying to be evil? Why is the
Why are you playing? I feel like at one point she was probably magicking it up with her magic.
Yeah. She killed somebody. Oh, she killed somebody. She killed somebody.
She had to kill somebody with her reckless magic.
She killed her husband. She's like, let me stop using this shit.
So he's like, what are you doing here? What's up? And she's like, was trying to see if you could like help us get back home. And he's like, oh, that's the only reason why you're here? And she's like, yeah, I'm not getting back together with you. Get over it. And he's like, okay, well, let me see what I can do. Marnie's like, if you marry him, I'm not calling him dad.
Period.
Looks like mom only likes magic when he does it. And Gwen's like, Marnie, shut the fuck up. Marnie's like, you shut the fuck up.
While this is going on, they're in the courthouse. Aggie has ran into Luke. Luke was like, I serve the Dark Lord.
And I know you're looking for him. And he knows you're looking for him.
And he knows you got the talisman, and he knows what you're up to. And if you want to talk to him, I can bring you to talk to him right now. Which, why would she agree to that? Because clearly
you're
it's
not
a trap.
ready. Right. Like, we're not ready for this. Why are you being so stupid?
You know people are going evil, going missing. Yeah, I'll walk into his evil lair.
Right, and you ain't got the magic equipped.
You're not ready.
Yeah.
Just like you didn't seem ready for it. I don't know.
She's not ready for this.
Tell somebody.
This is the Super Bowl, bitch, and you still on fucking preseason game. What are you doing?
What are you doing? So she's following Luke. Luke is leading her to the closed down movie theater. They're entering the movie theater.
Why is his lair a movie theater? That was another thing. I was like, why is it not a cemetery or a forest?
That's honest. That's actually
the woods. Why the fuck are we in a movie theater right now?
Oh, so you thinking that these ghouls and these gods have to hang out in the cemeteries? It's like fantasy races. I don't know how to it's stereotypical. It's not true. You know, we like to hang out in movie theaters. That's a scary place for them.
Shut the fuck up.
A graveyard is a happy place. It's actually the happiest place to be. A movie theater, terrifying. You would understand. You're not a ghoul.
Okay, sure. So they
question.
make their way into the movie theater. In the movie theater, there's only 10 people in there.
There's about 20 people.
So there's out of the hundreds of thousands of people that live in Halloweentown.
See, I don't know how many people. How many people you think live in Halloweentown?
Really, only probably 1,000.
Yeah, I don't think
Small town.
Yeah, I think it's small town.
Small town.
So when 10 people go missing,
Yeah.
the guy who makes the eggs is gone, guys. I don't really know who's she owns the jewelry store. I'm not sure where I can get my
the guy who
crystals.
Manufactures the wands is gone.
My crystals are getting low.
So she goes into the movie theater. The people who are gone missing are sitting in the movie theater seats, including her friend, who she saw
earlier. Oh yeah, and then we forgot to say when she saw her later in the movie, she at them. She hissed at them. She hissed at them.
And she had a lot of warts on her face.
Yeah, she
looked mean.
Uglier, disheveled, mean, and it just honestly reminded me of the Dark Ages. We forgot to mention that Angie also tells
Agatha!
Aggie. Sorry, I don't know why that name. Aggie tells the children of a period of time.
Oh, she gives them the Halloween
where so there was a time where humans and monsters and witches and vampires, they all lived together, but the humans of course became scared of the witches and the goblins and the vampires, and over time it made them very angry, so they decided to leave that world and create their own world, and since then they've been happy.
Right, so the humans were trying to fuck with them, and so the monsters, witches, were fucking with them back, and that turned them evil. Yeah. And they're like, okay, let's go to a separate world where we can be in peace. Yeah. And then so she gives them that history. And then so fast forward back in the movie theater. Bodies that have been missing are in the movie theater seats, and then the evil creature is the movie theater screen.
Well, see, now, I will tell you one thing I did not fucking understand. Why? What is up with the portal?
Yeah, then he has a portal behind him.
So,
I see, that's what I get. I don't get his plan.
I don't get the portal.
I don't get
this
the
portal thing,
either.
I was just like, what?
Where there should be a movie screen, there's a portal.
Is a portal where?
It's hell? I don't know.
Maybe it's, let's say, maybe it's a mortal world? I don't fucking know.
But he pops out of the portal.
I don't know, but yeah.
But this is what I don't get. So you're turning people evil. There's a phase to this. They start off normal, then you turn them evil a little, but then they disappear and they go to the movie theater.
He's kidnapping them.
They go to the movie theater and they sit in the movie theater seats and they frozen.
Well, maybe he was just testing it out on them.
So wait, hold on.
Okay.
So they sit in the movie theater seats and then they frozen. Then at the end, spoiler, he reveals his plan that he wants to take over the mortal world.
Yeah.
And be the ruler of it and Halloweentown. And he wants his followers. Where do the frozen people come in?
Oh, they're evil. So I'm assuming he was going to take over them, but I don't think a happy bunch of ghouls and goblins and vampires.
Right.
So he needed them to be evil.
Okay. So yeah, that's his plan. He wants them to be. Why these 10 people?
I think he was just trying. I think he was just grabbing people.
But now you're revealing your plan.
Yes. He's tested it out. He's been testing it out. He's got enough. The
point didn't make any sense to me. I was
don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. I don't tell you. He's been testing it out. He's been warning y'all. He's actually, I've been doing great.
It frustrates the fuck out of me. I was like, why are you now revealing the plan? You still have 100 other people you need to freeze.
I don't think he was gonna. I think
so now we're freezing them all at once now.
Well, I guess at this point,
Are we not freezing people anymore?
I think
at all?
he's saying, "Come with me, be evil. If you won't, I will make you evil, and I'm gonna freeze you, and I'm gonna wake you, and then you'll be evil." I'm assuming is what he's like. You're gonna be evil if I make you, or you're not. Pick a side.
It just felt like a lot of legwork.
Don't overthink it. It's a decom.
It's a decom. So we're at the movie theater. He pops out of the portal, and
He's saying, "Goo goo gaga, wishy wishy boo boo." I'm evil. Basically. That's all he's saying. I don't know. He's just saying bullshit. What else is he saying? Am I wrong?
I don't remember what
He just says a bunch of bullshit. I don't know. He says a bunch of bullshit. I'm evil. Fall down to me. I'm going to rule you all. So while they're having this discussion, Marnie saw her grandmother and Luke walk into the thing. She's like, Luke is bad. Let me go help my grandmother. She runs behind to go stop her grandmother, and then everyone follows. So Aggie, I say that right? Is talking to the evil man,
and she's like, "You'll never be able to defeat me."
And he's like, "Bitch,
you'll never get away."
Freeze! So he's throwing freeze balls at her. Freeze balls. Stay still. Freeze balls. So at this point, and then one person, he accidentally hits the wrong person. That person goes into the portal. Now, I will ask you this: where the fuck does the portal go to? Where is that person dead?
They're gone.
Can they come back? Now
gone.
that I will ask you, what the fuck was that portal? Now that portal shit, I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what the purpose is.
What is the purpose of the portal?
I don't understand it. Maybe that's what he plans on sending the people who don't agree with him. I don't fucking know. But is that person dead because they were just frozen? I feel like you should be taking care of these bodies after freeze. Because I shouldn't be going to this portal. I didn't do anything. I'm just frozen. So they're like, he's throwing balls and fire, freezing stuff. The mom comes in with the kid, and she's like, "Stay back, kids." She does she does a little magic, which I'm surprised she did. She does a spell on Luke. She wanted him to turn into flowers.
She said something about powers. Something. Feel my powers. And then she turns them into.
But
she covers him in.
She hasn't been practicing, so
she's rusty.
You know, just like Harry Potter, you gotta pronounce your words. So she just covers him with flowers. Anywho, so at this point, he's like, "Okay, frozen balls at the mom and the grandmother. Frozen balls," and he freezes the mom. The mom, in an effort the grandmother, in an effort to help her child, gets frozen.
She gets his one of the freeze balls.
Marnie wants to help them. Dylan's ass is like, you cannot help people if you're dead. Let's go.
He's like, how the hell are we gonna help them if we can't help ourselves? We gotta get out of here.
Okay, Dylan, you're a pussy, but respect. He's thinking logically. So they get out of there. Before they leave, the grandmother, in her last breaths before she freezes to unconsciousness, says,
"Go! Go! Don't worry about us.
Get the talisman.
Go get the talisman."
So
I don't know.
Yeah,
she says a bunch of shit.
So they're outside. They're like, okay. Sophie's worried. She's concerned. Everyone's gonna die. Dylan's like, how do we go back home? Just kidding. And then Marnie's like, okay, this is the plan. We're gonna continue with Grandma set out when we left the house earlier today. We're gonna get the ingredients for the potion so we can put in Marlon's talisman so we can rid this place of the bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
So first on the list, we need the hair of a werewolf. Where are we going to find the hair of a werewolf? Werewolf. Where anyone would find the hair of a werewolf, which is at the hair salon. This is actually my favorite part when they go collect the stuff. I think it's fun. So they go to a hair salon. The hairstylist there is a werewolf. They distract him and they shave
the back of his head.
Check marked.
Next, we go to a gym. To get the sweat of a ghost.
Yes.
We get this thick ghost, real hefty, solid man.
Body jamming.
And I say he was thick.
Just fucking.
And he goes into a sweat shop. Or a sauna.
A sweat box.
A sweat box. He goes into a sweat box. And he starts to sweat. They get a drip of his sweat.
It always grossed me out for whatever reason.
It did too.
It like falls up his nose. I always thought it was disgusting.
And then check box. They got that one. Next, they go to a dental office, and a dentist is working on the molars of a vampire, and he is removing her fangs.
You think they're gonna go back?
I don't think so.
I'm assuming her tooth is rotten or something. I hope they roll back because.
So,
They got the thing.
They got the thing.
So they got everything they need to make the potion. They are at this point they need to head back to Aggie's home and
so whip it all up
and
put it in that talisman.
Before they get there, they run into a disgruntled Benny who's turned fucking evil,
and the only one who's able to sense it is who?
Sophie.
He's
got the evil in him.
It's the bad thing. She says, we can't fuck with him. And they're like, what are you talking about? The bad thing. Don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
Listen to Sophie. She's the chosen one.
Yeah, she's the chosen one. She's a C-sayer sees.
What?
She's a C-sayer sees.
Sure. So she is the only one with sense, and Benny basically tries to attack Dylan and force him into the car. And Sophie, the only one with sense, he's bones, a bag of bones. And dogs love bones. So she sicks a dog after him. And Benny runs off in fear and terror. And they are free to go back to Aggie's house. So they get to Aggie's house. They're like, okay, we gotta whip this up. Let's get to the potions, the pills, all that shit.
So now we gotta say a little hoodoo voodoo, shoo doo doo to get this thing working.
But they can't remember the spell. Marnie's like, oh, fuck. I have no idea what she said.
She's saying gibberish over there.
And Dylan's like, I thought you were a witch. And she's like, shut up. I've been a witch for 5 seconds. And so Marnie's like, I can't think of the spell. Who remembers the spell?
So
Lo and behold.
The natural witch.
I wonder who could it be? Sophie's the one who remembers the spell.
Ricky Mata.
Vicky the fear.
Fatima. Fatima fear. Fatima no speed.
While she was saying it, I wanted to say it with her, but sometimes in shows, I'm like, where did you guys get this spell from?
Where did you get this?
Right. It sounds like gibberish, and I'm pretty sure Disney did not reference a witch book, but some places do.
You never know.
They just be saying shit. So.
Yeah.
So yes, after they say this, it's not really giving. It's a little
because first of all, they're not in sync. Marnie don't really know the words. She's just following what Sophie's saying, and she's delayed.
Yeah.
They ain't got no passion behind it, so it doesn't work. And Marnie's like, you know what? Grandma told me when we were on that broom, if you want to be a witch and you want something, it's about wanting it and just taking it.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, look, Soph, we gotta want this. We gotta want this spell to work. Let's try this shit again.
Let's do it.
Let's run it back. They do it again. More passion. More passion. More passion. More passion.
More energy.
God damn it. Energy. More energy. More energy.
And it works. Yay! Woohoo!
Second time's the charm.
Goddamn.
The talisman lights up. They can go ahead and save their grandmother. Save their mom, I guess. And they're off.
So they get there to the town's area, and they're like, okay, I got this talisman. What the fuck am I supposed to do with it? Marnie's like, you know what? Grandma has said something about something. I think we need to put the talisman into the pumpkin that sits in the center of the town square, and then that will, distribute the good vibes and destroy the bad ones. Mm-hmm. And they're like, great plan. But as they're trying to come up with this plan, the demon bad thing appears, and he's like, oh, gather around, everyone. I have a story for you. I am evil, and I want us to return to the dark times, and I want us to be our true selves. And then he reveals it, which I thought was weird, because it's like, do you want to be dark? He reveals his true self, which is Calabar.
Yeah, look,
which
one are you?
Yeah.
Are you...
What is your true self then? So you said, I want to be my true self or reveal true self, then he's Calabar. And I'm like, well...
Yeah, like, how are you half, demon looking and then, half human? Like, which one is real?
That's why I was right. And which one do you consider, yourself?
Yeah, which one are you putting on and which one's, authentic? Right,
because that statement that you made is confusing. But I'm assuming he wants to be the demon version himself. And I just don't think he should ever show his regular face again.
I feel like as he got evil, he started to, turn into that.
Oh, I'm sure.
But, yeah, so
but I'm saying, I just feel like he should never show his Calabar face ever again unless you need to. Because if you're evil, then be evil, honey.
Pick a lane. So he pops up in, the town square. Luke tries to give Marnie a heads up. He's like, look, he knows what you're doing.
Yeah.
He knows you have the talisman. this is a trap. He's trying to trap your ass.
I didn't know he was gonna hurt your grandma like that and your mama. So I'm sorry about that. Like
he was like, he told me he wasn't gonna hurt you guys. I didn't know it was gonna be this dark and twisted. I just wanted to be handsome. Okay. And she's like, leave me the fuck alone. He's like, no, listen, I'm really trying to help you here.
I think it's so stupid. He was like, I didn't think they were gonna hurt you.
What do you think's going on?
There's like 80
here?
people in here dead.
Right. There's like 30 fucking dead bodies.
That guy. There's people just frozen here, dude.
Right. Like, what do you think?
His cousin's looking for him all month. He does not. Is this good or bad for you? Like, what are you thinking?
What? He just wanted to be hot.
So we learned that Calabar was the one who made him hot. And just did it for the looks.
And I guess Marnie appreciates his honesty, but she's like, I don't really care. I gotta go save my family. So Calabar gives his little speech. Join me. Come back to the dark side. Let's take over the mortal world. Let's go back to what we truly are, which is evil.
We should rule.
He's standing on the top of like this building, so he has like a bird's eye view of all the people. Marnie, or what appears to be Marnie, is walking with the talisman to go put the talisman in the Halloweentown.
Well, she's walking.
What is it called? Jack-o'-lantern.
She's walking.
Right.
But she's not technically headed to the jack-o'-lantern, because the actual one, the real one's stuck.
Oh.
He
Marnie
spots...
is walking.
Yeah.
Or what appears to be walking.
Yeah.
And he spots a body with a cloak on. And he's like,
yeah,
young child.
The famous Aggie cloth. I know it's yours. This is your grandma's.
Give me the talisman. And she doesn't stop walking. And he's like, don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me come down there.
Give me the talisman. She doesn't stop walking. He jumps down to the ground.
He's like, not you gonna embarrass me on day one of
and
evilness.
He starts hitting her with those freeze balls.
Is that your only trick? One trick pony?
That's the only thing you got? And she's still covered in the cloak, so he can only see her back. He's throwing the freeze balls at the back of her. And then, eventually, the body goes down. Flips the body over, and it's not Marnie, it's Luke. And Luke's like, gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha. So pretty, ho.
And he's like, fuck. And then so he turns around to see that Marnie is already on top of the jack-o'-lantern, ready to put Merlin's talisman into the jack-o'-lantern. And he's like, fuck. And he hits her with a freeze ball. Hits her with another freeze ball. And she's like, and like TikTok.
No. I don't know that one.
You don't know that one?
It's not.
Okay, well.
What I thought was the dumbest part of the scene is, so he hits her with the freeze thing. Bitch, drop it. Like, your natural reaction would be to drop it, but she's like hanging on. Like, who goes unconscious and hangs on to something?
Well, even when she drops it, it doesn't do anything, right?
What do you mean?
Like, the talisman doesn't do anything once she drops it.
It does. It glows.
Oh.
So, yeah.
What happens? Okay.
So Marnie gets hit with the frozen things before she can place the talisman perfectly into the little jack-o'-lantern hole. But as she goes unconscious, she hears her grandmother saying, if you want it, you just gotta grab it as a witch or whatever. So when she drops it half unconscious, it flips and it falls perfectly into the spot that the talismans, as jack-o'-lanterns are made, they're always made for, spots for talisman, as they should be. And it glows. It goes bright. And like a big bright light goes out, and all the people sleeping in the theater wake the fuck up. They're like, whoa, what's going on? Is today March 10th? Because I owe taxes. Could you imagine? It's today March 10th.
Not could you imagine?
Today March 10th? Shut the fuck up, Luke. Shut it!
Could you imagine?
Someone woke up.
The horror.
Today March 10th?
Fuck, it's March 10th.
It's the Halloweentown tax
Ooh.
day. American tax day.
So the spell broke. The motherfuckers that was frozen in the theater sitting in the chair are now out. They're out and about.
So the mom and the grandmother, they go outside. They find the kids. They're like, "Oh, you guys did it." But Calamar's like, "Oh no, Calabar is like, you thought." So he's like, he uses his demon powers and he grabs the talisman. I'm not sure what he's gonna do with it now.
Yeah, he's like, now I have the talisman. Okay.
Well, I just thought it was used for this one special thing,
right?
But maybe that. I mean, I guess from my history lesson, it would just straighten his powers. So maybe just with it, he would just have stronger powers. And the Aggie and the Mother Quinn are like, we're all together. We're gonna take that talisman back, magic style.
So Aggie and Gwen, they join hands and they start speaking like Yenish or something. And they are citing some sort of chant, some sort of spell, and it's not quite working.
Mm-hmm.
And then so Marnie joins in. And then Sophie joins in.
That's all we needed, but sure.
And then it's still not working.
Yeah.
Marnie looks down and she still sees Dylan's fingers. And he got electricity coming from his fingers. His fingers are sparking.
That's because the magical powers, they want to get out, and this nigga's holding them in. He's like, not a damn thing. It's so much electricity going through his body that it's sparking. No one ever sparks.
Marnie's never sparked.
Sophie's not sparking.
And that freaking magic is dying to get out of his fingertips. And Marnie's like, Dylan, look. And he's like, oh, fuck.
Right.
I've got
He's
magic.
Like, I'm supposed to be the normal one.
Right. I would just like to say, even Dylan is possessing more oomph than Marnie. I ain't seen no type of magic out of Marnie. She ain't got the juice.
She just got special words.
She ain't got the juice. She just the leader, but she ain't got the juice.
Yeah. But she and she doesn't have to have the juice. She brings her own qualities. Because she did save Halloweentown.
She would be a good... Like, Sophie's going to be the person to save the magical realm.
But Marnie's got to get it together.
She's going to make a good, like, mayor.
Yeah.
Like, a good, like...
Yeah.
I want everyone to come together and I'm going to write these policies and enact these changes.
Great. Yeah.
But, like, the one who's going to save the world is Sophie.
Right. So, Marnie's the planner.
Yeah.
And then Marnie's like, hey, Sophie, I need you to do the spell, biatch.
So they all join in hands, even Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
The Cromwell magic is unmatched. It's so powerful. It's so fantastic. And it is overpowering Calabar and Merlin's talisman. And they get it back.
And he, like, disappears.
From his clutches. And what happens?
He, like, disappears.
He just disappears.
But where do you go? Let's not worry about it. Let's celebrate today.
He went in that fucking portal.
Let's live in the present.
In that movie theater.
Let's live in the present. I do want to mention before they did all this. He does mention to Gwen, bet you wish you'd have dated my magical ass and not that fucking human. He's definitely
like, you could have had me,
and we could have ruled together, my queen.
You could have been with me.
And he was like, you could have been my queen. So I mean, I feel like her leaving him for a human had to be part of it. Because why are you bringing this up in front of everybody?
Oh yeah, he probably was salty. His girl left him for a human. He was a little better. A basic human?
Yeah. But yes, so Calabar is destroyed. They came together as one to solve this problem. They're hugging, they're kissing. They're hugging. And Marnie's like, oh my God, Luke. Luke's over there. I have to go say thank you because, Luke really, he really helped us.
He almost died.
She goes over to Luke. He reveals his face, which is Goblin, and then she looks at it and she throws up. She's like, what the fuck? Mom, get me home. I never look up at your kid. Could you imagine? She's like, oh my God, you're idiots. And he just proved his point.
He's fucking hideous.
He's just as hideous as everyone there. Also, you know what I hate about the characters?
He's just as hideous as
everyone there. He blends right the fucking... What I hate about the characters in this movie, or the costume design in this movie, they all have cool looking faces, like goblin faces or green faces, and it's just their head. No one paints their hands. They don't have weird hands. It's just it's just their heads and their
that's
hands.
All they had time for.
And their hands, can the hands at least be green? Can they get a little something on their? Can they get a little prosthetic on their hand?
Just the head is green.
Just the head. That's what makes just the head.
Nothing adds up.
Not the body. Just got normal bodies. Not even the same fucking color. Green head, white body. Is that what you're telling me? Is what we got here? That pissed me off. I'm like, what? They didn't even try to paint these people. It was like the costume was like, nah, we just doing the top of your body. Like, okay.
They were low on budget.
Jesus.
So she sees Luke. He's hideous. And he's probably like, excuse me. He's like, it's not what you're expecting, were you? And she's like, not exactly. And he's like, I really just wanted to be handsome.
I think he's really ugly. That nose is crazy.
That nose goes crazy.
That nose is crazy.
And his face is like swollen. Like, he looks awful.
It's real bad.
And he was just like, I just wanted to be handsome because I know a girl like you would never want to go out with a guy like me. And she was like, yeah, you're right, I wouldn't. She's like, yeah, I know I'm not your typical. And the movie cuts out.
Yeah, you're right. She walks off. Fucking ugly piece of shit. Disgusting. Mom, there's guys like, if all the guys look like that, I'm never coming back here. None of you gotta worry about hope. This motherfucker's idiots. Where the Calabar's at? What the fuck is this? Where the Calabar's at?
Oh my god. Ooh, Jesus.
Oh.
I'm weak.
So what'd you say? You're not who I
And
thought?
he's like, I'm sorry, I'm no Prince Charming. And she's like, no, you're not. But you were when you helped me and helped my mom and my grandmother. And she gives him a kiss on the cheek. And, you know, maybe they'll see each other around.
Who knows?
So Marnie goes back to her family. She goes back over to Aggie, her siblings, and Gwen. And now that the evil's gone, they're hip, hip, hooray. They're like, oh, we're really going to miss you, grandmother. And Gwen's like, well, I've got an idea. You should come and stay with us. And she's like, oh, stay with y'all? She's like, yeah, Marnie has to finish her training.
Oh.
And so now Aggie is going to move in with them to the mortal world so she can help her daughter, or granddaughter, finish her training.
Honestly, if I was Aggie, I'd be like, well, no, I just sent a book.
I'd be like, do you see the mansion that I live in?
I don't want to live in the mortal world.
Right. I don't, like, why do you think I want to live there?
Boring.
Y'all could come and live here.
Yeah, y'all can live here. And then, like, bitch, I gotta collect my things.
Right.
She's like, oh, yeah, I'm right behind y'all. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, honey. I got lost in the track of time. I guess I'll have to see you next year. I wouldn't be quick to go. But yeah, so all's well and ends well. They get back on the bus, blast off back to Mortal World. And then, from what I learned, I think Calabar gets his revenge in the second one. I don't know.
Who knows?
Is the second one where do the things go that get lost in the place where things get lost?
Yes.
That guy was creasing me. That guy? Now when I think of Halloweentown, I think of that guy. That black guy.
The guy, yeah.
I'm like,
Gorg? Gorg.
You're like, yep, that's it. How do you know his name?
I don't know.
You're like, it's definitely Gorg.
I'm almost certain.
Gort. I think. Gort. Gort. But the second one was really good. I have to watch that.
I know. You know, they're married in real life.
Calabar and, Calabar's son.
And Marnie. Calabar, the son. And Marnie.
What'd you think about the movie?
I think the movie's great. Still stands the test of time.
Yes, love it.
Debbie Reynolds gave us a fantastic performance. Plot holes, I don't think the whole villain thing makes sense. Like, it's just like, what's your goal here? What's your mission?
What's the goal? What's the porter for it?
Also,
the porter too?
Yeah, what's his all that? That didn't make any sense to me.
Well, what happened to
Other than that, 10 out of 10. Marnie, main character energy. Without all the lovable qualities of a main character.
Oh God,
she was really annoying.
Yeah. So I was just Sophie.
Sophie is the supreme, and Dylan wants to fuck his mom, so he has an Oedipus complex. It's evident. It's written all over the walls.
It is concerning.
It's written all over the walls. He has the hots for his mom, and
he's taking Mama's boy to a whole new level.
A whole new level.
Who's your favorite character besides Sophie?
Oh, Aggie.
Aggie. Damn, that's an easy one.
She's my favorite character. I mean, I love Sophie. A cute kid. But nobody is topping
knows.
Agatha, Splendonora, Cromwell.
True. She's a bad babe. And she looks good for 200, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's been holding it down in the mythical realm for a really long time.
She is a mother of the witches, honey.
Yeah. Shout out to her.
All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by.
This has been real. This has been fun. This has been real fun.
Once again, don't forget to rate, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your cousin. Don't kiss your cousin, says Jay likes jitsu. And then have a nice time. Have a happy Halloween. If we don't see you before then.
Happy Halloween.